I'm Corey Williams. I'm a second-year student at School of Medicine.
I'm Maureen Thomas, and I went to VCU School of Medicine, and I am a pediatric endocrinologist at the Children's Hospital of Richmond.
My name is Deepak Thomas. I'm an interventional cardiologist. I went to VCU School of Medicine.
I came to VCU because it's a great school. It's known in my area as one of the best. When people are really sick, they come to VCU to get better. There's really no other place I really wanted to go. I wanted to be close to home. I wanted to be, near family.
We both see patients from Petersburg, Emporia, South Hill, so pretty far south, and so they have to drive a pretty good distance in order to get some of the care that they need. And so what we're really hoping is that we can encourage students who have there's plenty of academic talent in the area. So something that would encourage students who might be on the fence about pursuing medicine, that they might come from those particular communities and then get training, locally, and then be able to go back and serve in communities where they grew up.
But why I want to be a doctor personally, I think it started when I was young. My mom was diagnosed when I was born, she was diagnosed with FSGS, which is focal segmental glomerular sclerosis, which is a rare kidney disease. And she ultimately lost her kidneys. And I think through that whole process, I was kind of with her. I grew up in and out of the hospital with her, like kind of seeing her progress through that. And doctors always gave me a really good sense of hope, and she was like gonna get better, and they were gonna do things that made her better. And I just want to do that for my patients one day. That's kind of my main driving factor. Definitely having the scholarship now is such a weight off your shoulders. I guess is the best way to put that. I don't have to worry about how am I going to pay for medical school. I can just focus on medical school, which is hard enough. And I think just having that kind of you don't have to think about it. It's not something that it's on your brain, and you can just know that, okay, once I get out of here, I can start my practice. I don't have to worry about paying off a bunch of debt, and I can start giving back sooner to the next generation. And I think that's definitely something I want to do, considering how much I've been helped throughout my time here.
I think it's been one of our priorities to just think about ways that we wanted to kind of donate or give back. And I think we've decided that it's better to go ahead and do it in the early part of our career, do it first so that other things don't get in the way of doing it. And then we get to see and meet students who have the chance to get the scholarship. So, it's not always easy to do that with like a young family, but I think we felt like this was the right time.
And the other thing that is important to realize is just from an investment aspect, the fund is in perpetuity. So that was really enticing for me, because I knew that even if something happens to us, it'll keep going. And so I really saw it as one sacrifice early on is something that would outlast all of us.
Just a gracious thank you. That's the biggest, I think, thing I can say. Without donors and without having it almost feels like a sense of support, and just there's people that are ahead of you. They're like, hey, we've got your back. We believe in you. It almost feels it very much feels like just a helping hand.